Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Cancer. Cancer, it looks like you're going to be fighting like two cats in a sack. This has to do with somebody unrequited love in a relationship. Tell me about this. Tell me about this energy. You have a third party who's obsessed. Cancer, there's a third party here that's trying to block you from being with somebody, trying to interfere in a way. This is somebody from the past where you guys being together and in a relationship, obsessed, wanting to offer the King of Wands. Oh, King of Wands, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You sitting next to it is the Queen of Wands. This is a problem. I feel like you guys could be married. Your energy's coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. This is a problem to you. You want it to end. This person keeps trying to offer your partner sex. There's deception here. Waiting to rebuild and this person's going out of their way to do whatever they can to interfere in your relationship. Is what this is. This is somebody who's constantly propositioning your partner, trying to get it to end, trying to get the two of you to break up. The problem here is it's not reciprocated. It's unrequited. They're not interested in this person. Right? You guys might fight about this in your relationship, but they don't care about this person. This person's doing this. They're not. This isn't them. This is the other person. This person, see, they've mastered their emotions about this. They're not fazed by it. They see the bigger picture. They know that this person's just trying to manipulate the family situation. They're trying to win at all cost. They're trying to steal your man, basically. This is the round and round. This is the round and round. Here you are, Cancer. Here you are. Your Empress energy, okay? This person's trying to attack you, but you have the strength to deal with this. You've communicated back and forth with this person. Maybe you've communicated to the third party, because maybe you're going round and round with the third party over this, because they're trying to tell you something to cause you drama, but you can handle this. You can handle this because look, this is what you get. You get the new beginning. They don't. here's the thing. I feel like the round and round isn't between you and your partner. The round and round is between you and this third party, because it's saying that right here, that you're like calling him out. You know, for the longest time, you resisted and kept your mouth shut. You never said anything for a long time, right? For a long time, you resisted and you didn't say anything. But today's a new day, right? We have a new beginning here, right? So I feel like Cancer, it's kind of like, think about the crab, how the crab will walk sideways, right? Unless it's attacking, and then it comes straight at you, right? You're coming straight at this person, like, enough's enough. Sit down. You know what I'm saying? This is going to stop today. We're not going to play your game anymore, kind of thing, right? But I feel like you can poke the bear all you want, but they're going to end up finding out what the bear's about. That's what it is. That's what this is. You know, you can try as you may, but I'm going to handle you, and then you're going to be running for the hills, right? You're going to be moving on. You're going to be moving on, not knowing what direction to run in, but you're going to be running, right? I mean, once you have gotten Cancer, and I'm going to say this with my all 10 toes, okay? Once you have gotten a Cancer pissed off, that room can be cleared in about 2.5 seconds, because you will lose your shit and you will terrify people. You will just terrify people, because there is you have zero fucks to give at that point. I'm telling you, you don't even, it's almost like a blind flurry. A fury. You don't even remember half of the things that come out of your mouth when you're that mad, right? Illuminating, this person's going to be running for the hills. They're going to be like, oh shit, what do I do now? Right? Cancer, guess who won? You got the victory, Cancer. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, this person, you're going to get a victory. This person's going to move on, and they're going to regret the day. Like, they're going to move on and have regrets. It's like, you might, they're going to walk away when you come out then with this sort of truth. When you come out with that truth about your commitment, they're going to run. They're not going to stick around. I feel like the one thing I need to say is, if this is happening to you, yeah, your energy is that of the Queen of Swords. You came in hot to communicate. What I have to say is that this person thought that they had the upper hand with you, Cancer, because you didn't say anything. Your silence gave them permission to continue, because they thought you were afraid or you were insecure or something like that. But when you went 10 toes deep with this, they got a whole dose of you. They got the whole entire dose of you. And then they were like retreating, right? Because, I'm going to tell you, don't take Cancer's silence for weakness, because they will choke you with the hand they fed you with. They certainly will. Okay, let's get all 10 signs, or all 12 signs. Losing my mind. Okay, all 12 signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is a partnership, a relationship. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the burden of closing a cycle, the burden of ending something. If you're dealing with a Gemini, someone's trying to argue their point. If you're dealing with another Cancer, there was something hidden. It's almost like this Queen of Wands energy. They may have strong emotions about this, or they were hiding, or they hid something from the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they hid their temper from it. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want to be with you, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like they're trying to be patient, making their decision. The choice to be patient, or this is their choice. They could be the choice to be fair and balanced, or a choice to find their peace. If you're dealing with a Libra, they see something completely from a different perspective, or they see the bigger picture when it comes to a third party. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they see somebody's upset or unhappy. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're leaving a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn out in the cold. If you're dealing, or they're ghosting this person. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they feel like the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is toxic. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're heartbroken over the Empress. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're trapped in their head at a crossroads. They don't know what direction to go with. They're feeling stuck. So guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.